she says connection timed out. I was trying to figure out who you were. What's up, Nip? Them boys gotta perform, man. Man, where this nigga at, bro? I'm gonna jump on 2K after this. Gotta beat this punk ass nigga, man. We gotta go back to the old book playbook.
Position in American sports feels the pressure or the
I'm glad I didn't do my all white.
Like a quarterback, hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC.
We gotta beat these niggas. They ain't been nothing since Cam Newton. Nigga get ball first. Come on, boo.
kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
It didn't switch my playbooks. I don't like that.
Looking for space. It's York. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Nah, we good. I run with this.
On that first play of the drive, it's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Quarterback adapting. Rolling right and going deep.
It wouldn't let me switch my man. I'm steady flicking the right stick to switch. It wouldn't let me switch. That's bullshit.
They used a jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Used the play fake, now to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Taking it the other way.
There might not be a hotter player right now in college football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
Wants to throw on 1st down. The quick out.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside of the impact, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Rushes on him. Makes the grab. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
To the ground with the back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. To go up top. Release to the back. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gators!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches.
Oh yeah, Dre, he didn't hold that block like he was supposed to, brother.
Getting set for the extra point now, putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
That wasn't like one of my old offensive playbooks for this nigga.
Took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those were
turning it on. out to the 25.
This
I like
offense
what
is
you
just
did.
like Novocaine. Like it just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
What? Come on, bro. They let them nigga break away like that. They be giving this bitch ass nigga shit.
Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of
That
bodies
won't happen
close to the
again.
line of
I promise you it
Once
won't.
they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss.
That won't,
get
brother.
one
They let
good
that nigga
angle,
spin off me
and with
like
the
that, bro.
speed
Come
that
on,
ball
bro.
carrier has, man, that
And
thing
I'm
was
killing
a
eggs.
sure shot touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after the last drive. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. That kind of play to get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is.
These niggas not holding
He's
these
a big
blocks,
part of this
bro.
offense's success.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So
Bro,
that
they
penalty is
killing
going
me
to
with
cost
these
them the
holding
first
plays,
down
bro.
as they back up, and now it's second down.
Tell me I can't win
Let's see
against
what
these
they've
holding
got on
plays, bro.
second down. Trying play action. Using his legs to buy some time. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's back.
Makes the grab on the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Hard running there. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The give to the back. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Touchdown, Florida! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. Not much of a decision to make. There's the defense will move him back. Offense in an empty set. He's looking to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Down the gut of the knee. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's fuck. That's crazy. They gave that to that nigga, bro. I'm gonna pick your ass off on this next one, bro.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Got the 1st down.
What?
Flying down the right side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right down, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Finding an escape route. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
The throw to the outside is complete. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Has to let this one go off his back foot. Finds a man in the middle. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man, the defense was in there in such a hurry. They didn't even let that draw develop. Got to him so quick.
You know, the draw play has to look like a pass and not look like you're faking a pass. And I think there, it was pretty evident they were trying to run the draw. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open back.
The Gators are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Gators! Fit it in the window for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone.
What?
Slips through the line.
Bro, they give this nigga so much dumb ass shit, bro.
He will score.
It's gonna be whoever can score last, nigga.
Boy, nothing
I can't stop you, you can't stop me.
quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. Getting those so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he's not going to take the touchback. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout.
Man.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws to the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's it, Clyde. He's got an open man.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And it's no good. He missed it. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. He's looking to pass.
Oh my
It's
God.
incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Yeah, that was a little too much. That's all.
Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. These corners going to give them some space. Looking to fire. Bring in the heat.
I ain't got nothing on that
Close
play.
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time when they get into him. This defense needed this.
What?
Intercepted a first half
Hold on.
turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it
I ain't giving this nigga this shit. I'm throwing it over this thing. It's crazy, bro. They keep saying this bitch ass shit.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Off play action. Quarterback moving. And he'll step into the end zone.
Man, it's crazy. Bro, they get this bitch ass nigga all type of shit. Sorry ass.
Takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering,
That nigga trash, bro.
what do we have to fix? Because we got our work cut
That
out
nigga
for us.
big trash.
On the move stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throwing right.
Why are you...
Picked off for the third time today. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Auburn!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot
This
on the
bitch ass
gas.
nigga, bro.
Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully.
Understanding you got the route.
Have to find something in the second
You
half.
cut it off before he did, but you let him jump. He didn't try to come back to the ball. I hate this game.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one.
I hate this game.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab down the left side. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And here's a fumble.
What?
Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, and they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points.
Bro, this nigga sorry,
This
bro.
offense keeps the foot on the accelerator.
Ain't giving this nigga
In
dumb
the
shit, bro.
final play, now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's the
That
end of the
man was
second quarter.
sacked.
That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Sack.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And
Breaks into the open. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
dang right, stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just
He lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football.
Come on, man, you gotta hold that ball.
He locates the ball, makes a
Young
catch.
bitch ass
That
nigga
play
hold
gives
the
this
ball.
offense so much confidence.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got him. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but some...
Touchdown, Florida! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So here comes the Auburn offense. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
The play action fake. Starts to scramble to the left. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense, because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape, scramble, and go pick up the first down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's York. Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the option.
No, why did you die?
Got enough for the first down and once more. And a
You
big
keep
play
letting this
there on
fucking
the
nigga
option.
do
The
this
pitch was
thing.
executed perfectly.
And this defense has to be
This
so
defensive
disciplined.
playbook
you
trash.
just gotta
That's why I don't want
understand,
to change.
I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical.
Ball into the end zone, and It's intercepted. Hauled down inside the 5 and the 4 after the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll give it to the back. Running to Green. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. The Gators are in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry-up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Here comes the heat.
What?
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space.
They let this nigga come through there like he didn't really try to block
They
that.
didn't hold up with protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Throwing on the run.
How did he get out? That's how the fuck you like to do, roll out and throw, bro. You can't do shit up, bro. That same cheese shit.
And he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive
Yeah, I need
play.
me to do with the red quarterback. These pocket passes shit ain't about me.
That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the
This
25.
pocket passes shit don't work for me. I had my best season when I had to do with the red quarterback. That's
They'll
it.
put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
What?
Can't find his man as he
What kind of
took
play
a
was that?
shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's got room. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout.
Why did you? Oh,
Hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, this guy must
about
feel
to
like he's
blow
run
me,
into
bro.
a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple
Like, you
interceptions
keep
in the
running
game,
the route.
too.
You got it.
Nothing
Put it
coming
out
easy to
there
him.
over
It's
his
hard to see
head.
the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
second down.
Where did you?
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Looking for more room.
He threw it behind me. Don't tell him to throw it on the far side. You threw it to the left side.
This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. UCF is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Dante Culpepper out there, this group is hanging tough. They're up by 7 over Iowa State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. He's now over 150 yards on the day. They're finding ways to get him the ball, much like the Gators did in 07, getting it to Percy Harvin, who had 100-yard receiving games and 100-yard rushing games that year.
He was just such a weapon. When you got weapons, you learn how to use them, and you learn how to deploy them in all kinds.
There he goes. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback, and I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds us back in the middle. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Oh my God, bro.
Holding on the offense, accepted,
I
so
tell
they'll
you,
back up
they
and
say
go at it
this
again.
nigga more than anything I know.
They put themselves in a hole to start. It's
Fucking
first and
damn.
20. They'll go to the air. A little screen to the
And why
running
do
back.
those screens come
And
off
it's
like
pretty
that?
obvious there was a
Never
big
lose 2
hole in that
yards.
screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Makes the grab. Tripped up for the tackle. The Gators moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the middle. Trying to find the end zone. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Quarterback Steve looking for just a sliver of daylight. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Didn't move it a millimeter on that last play, and now they'll try it again on 3rd and goal from the 1. Running with the fullback. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close, punching in for a touchdown here, Polly.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
With a deficit like this, unless you just want to get your field goal kicker some work, you might as well go for it and try to get a touchdown. Got his man. Makes the grab, and there's not enough room. The defense was ready. They kept their leverage, and they come up with a 4th down stop. And the Tigers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not
Offensive line is
that's
so
demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully
makes the catch at the 20. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires to the right.
No, what did you?
And that is
I pressed the wrong button.
interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
What?
He's loose. And they're going to put it.
Let me step over here, bro. Bro, you in the wreck, bro.